What's up people, welcome to another video in the free-to-play rock account. We're on day 2 here. We've grown quite a bit, we're at 550,000 power now. I'm in the second biggest alliance. It's having a bit of a crisis at the moment. Most of its members seem to be going to the first alliance. But I'm there, they're going to get loads of sanctums. Here's how the map's looking at the moment. Scroll. So we're going to get loads of sanctums, loads of shrines. I start getting involved in diplomacy in the kingdom because I can't keep my big mouth shut. And people are doing things wrong. And I was like, the way to do it is like this. And then I realised I just shut up. The whole point of this account is it's a free-to-play rock account which showcases how well you can do or how difficult it is to succeed with putting no money in rock at all. So the last thing I want to do is start blabbing around and becoming part of an alliance furniture. I want to do my best by myself. So loyalty, out the window. We want to see how good we can get by the beginning of KVK 1 and perhaps beyond. So here we are in day 2. We have level 13 City Hall, going to be 14 tomorrow. We have pretty much all our speed ups have gone. I felt the need, as much as I hate pushing, we felt the need to keep up with the Joneses, so to speak. There's a lot of people pushing quite hard in this kingdom, and I want to demonstrate that I can be useful in the alliance, and then I can start saving things up towards events. I must be okay. I was about 150th earlier. I thought it'd be lower, but 164th now. Have we got anyone from our gang at the top? A couple, but most of them have left and gone to the top alliance. But like I say, it's fine. No problem for me. The gold chests aren't that good early game. They're okay. So it's all about the sanctum, first capture rewards for me, and the shrines. So I'm perfectly happy to continue as is. Anyway, let's start looking along. We can't do writing, can we? Nope, that requires the next level. I could rush this and then get the academy done, but I think I'd rather save my speed ups for the city hall. So I'm just going to research everything for archers. Sorry, well, that's that done. We'll go with the march speed. I have to research them all anyway. I want to end all videos on this channel now with some gold keys, because of course they're so rare and exciting on an account like this. We have 3 of them saved up. I'll open them at the end of the video, see if we can get anything of note. I've decided my strategy for troops is battering rams, upgrade barracks, upgrade stable, and then for archery range, always train new ones. I want more archers. I'll inevitably forget that within a few minutes, but that's the theory. I've been exploring like crazy. My 3 keys are from 1500 tribal villages explored. As I explore a few more caves, my scouts have been working overtime. Fair play to the lads. The scout union has asked for the day off and I've politely declined. They shall be working until they drop down. That's better. In terms of plans for the account, we still plan to be archers. I really want Thutmose more than anything. We'll see if we manage to get big old Thutty at some point so it can be useful. Because I really want to do, I think my aim for this account is get the most kill points for a free-to-player in the kingdom. Otherwise, what's the point? A few other things to show you. Of course, the commanders at this stage. We have Mark's woman is completely overwritten now by Lohar. He's at 522. Level 23. Imhotep's going to be leveled up as well. I still don't have Kusunogi, who I really want. I have this. It's not even exciting. There's not even point putting it in the name of the video. Like, I got a legendary. Big whoop. It's Frederick. Trash legendary here. I've been leveling up my gatherers. I want 4 gatherers level 3 stars, and I have them because gathering's pretty tough when you're not doing much. Oh, New World bundle on day 2. There's I can't say I've seen that one before. The thing that I want to do now is rally Lohar, but it seems, I guess the point in our alliance contracting a little is that not many people are around to help me. I'll try one, see if anyone actually joins. I've only got the green Lohars left. I've used all the blue ones. Like so. Apart from this, yep, we're just doing the early game thing, growing, trying to avoid battle as much as possible. I managed to get involved in a load of fights today simply because for some reason these guys, a little alliance of 2 people, just kept attacking me. Now they've gone now, haven't they? So I just kept, they were both 50,000 power, so you know, I presume they're quite new to the game. They lost all the fights quite spectacularly. I say spectacularly, they were clearly going to lose. They were 50,000 power. I was 10 times more. Even though I'm not very strong, they were even weaker. So we had that to go for us. I am also frantically trying to get enough resources to be able to upgrade as and when they start running low and get these low-hanging fruits out of the way. And whilst we're on the subject of people keeping their word and not going back on everything and, you know, really being a good egg and pulling through, here's the farm account I said I wasn't going to make. Yeah, that lasted long. My logic was, I need another rock account. I've only got 9. So too much spare time hanging around. So let's get this farm account up and running. I don't want it to be something I play lots, but I also didn't want one full stop a couple of days ago, and now I have one. So let's not trust a word that I say. It's very much a click account, this as I call it. Click, 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 click. Build, upgrade. Click, click, click. And this one obviously will grow incredibly slowly. I don't see it being useful for a long time, but I do remember how pretty annoying it is to try and survive and just use, I've still got those things to buy, and just use the resource in your main city to grow when you're not pumping any money into the game. So a necessary evil, I think. I've started as France. I never started as France before. Not that it matters, it's all such minor things early in the game, but Jeanne d'Arc is here to give me a helping hand. And this one's going to be a very slow burn, but I just wanted to update you and show you this is going on in the background. It's of no interest to anyone, but one day it will get strong enough to be somehow relevant. As I keep sending my 1 scout over. Have I got 2 yet? Have I got a 2nd scout? Oh, I do. Kalu Kalay, happy day. So yeah, this one's going to be a slow burner and take a while, but hey ho, that's what Rock's all about. Unless you're putting money in, you've got to grind it slowly and get the incremental advantages. And I know I was saying I don't want to do a farm, I want to simulate it being truly free to play, but most free-to-players have free-to-play players have farms. The ones that don't fall behind quite quickly. Excuse me as I sip on my lovely drink of water. Maybe the water's already sponsored a video, hasn't it? But you know, ruffians there today. If you've seen them around, hanging around the precinct, hanging around school corridors, looking angry, you'll know, ruffians. And they sponsored today's video. Click, click, click. Yeah, there we go, whatever. Usually my farm accounts I get much better commanders and equipment from the relevant chests. Let's hope that is a trend that doesn't continue with this one. But hope very much springs eternal. As I won the fight. Oh, it could be close. It could be a photo finish. Jean punches. John gets punched. Oh, the barbarian's about to proc. Barb hit. Looks like Joan's going to lose. Oh, you're so young. Oh well. Yeah, so nothing's changed my opinion on going archers in KVK1. I mean, everyone's given their opinion in the Alliance and said the obvious thing, which is it's a terrible idea, which it certainly is, but it's nice to do things a bit differently. I'm always infantry. Everyone's always infantry, which is a good reason to be archers. I know they're hard to play and they're hard to actually maximise, but yeah, it's nice to try new things as Joan loses. What's the opposite of heroically? Without honour might be the answer there. That's enough of the farm. Back to the main, or the restart main. So I think we're about 7 days away from the shrines. Maybe no, it's a bit less, right? About 6 days away. So I'm going to get the first capture rewards, then hopefully, touch wood, stay until then. I hope we don't get bounty hunted. Well, I don't get bounty hunted out of it with people coming in just for rewards, then popping off. And after then, we'll see what's happening. We'll see if I need to move elsewhere or whether or not I can grow strong enough in this. I mean, the second alliance is perfectly good, especially with a player not putting money in. Getting in the second alliance is pretty damn good. I just have a unfortunate suspicion it's going to go this way. But it hasn't happened yet, so let's see what happens. They did get their fortress down first. There was a lot of effort to put into it yesterday, which is fair play. These little things snowball from here. Tomorrow we'll get in the Lohar event and the Greece event, I believe. I'm not quite sure what it is because they wrote a load of text, which I didn't read. Which is my own fault entirely, hence my not knowing what it is. But I imagine there'll be some we won't call it quests to complete, which give a variety of little prizes. Nothing else really will come apart from the Lohar one for a while. I made a huge mistake in that I claimed my chest from here. I did this last time as well. I claimed it 74 bips, whereas I could have had 20, so I forgot that this continued when you go back in time. So that's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but hey ho, we miss out on one Cleopatra, some speed ups, which would have been really good. But expensive lesson to learn. As Lohar finishes his fight, I suggest that we finish our video with some gold keys, waiting for the big push tomorrow. Thutmose. Not Gaius. Oh, Boudica. I'll take a Boudica. No. Ooh, we've got Jeanne d'Arc. That's something. I'll certainly take that. She's also a gatherer. Okay, well, Joan of Arc's going to get straight up to level 10. I'm going to put everything gatherer for her because I'm just going to use her in Canyon as a secondary, so it doesn't matter what her primary skills are. And then I can also use her on the map. Lovely, I'll take that. So now I'm going to consider where hopefully we get... Yeah, there we go. So she can send out another tree. So we've got 5 gathering commanders now, which is a nice little start to the account. Lohar's the main barb killer. Boudica, when we get her, will be the secondary one. Aside from that, we're going to be using Sun Tzu and either Kusunogi or Thutmose to fight, depending on whether we get Thutmose, as we get one epic commander sculpture. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow or the day after and show you how we're doing in the kingdom and how easy it is to be free to play and rock. Ciao for now from me.